Quest time. Everyone's been talking this up. I'm excited. They'll never, because they have CCs to test for them lazy ass bums. I mean, I don't blame them, right? The casual player, like, they just want to know what to do. I'm not gonna fault a casual player for, you know, being a casual. That's kind of the point. Do I gotta talk to the pizza like fake? Damn it. I'm casual. You are not casual, man. You are not a casual player. I don't know what to tell you, brother man. You are not casual. Alright. Let's see what this is all about. This should better be voiced, my guy. Yo, it's my girly.
Rover, fancy running into you here?
My baby Goyle.
Won't you dine with me?
Small Lotta,
Miss
Carlotta.
Margarita asked me to sample her newest pizza, but my goodness, these portions.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of fucking food. Ah shit, it's him. It's Chris boy.
While clearing the abandoned library, a manuscript of a poem with an accompanying music sheet. The public has already caught wind of its contents. Did you know it was signed as Golden Anthem?
Hold on. Fuck! Oh wait, I can just do this. Once a reputable poet, blah blah blah, consisting of 3 members, Pharaoh, Selena, and Rimbaud. They composed numerous anthems and poems glorifying the Sentinel and the Order, but they were later accused of blasphemy by the Order and sent on a pilgrim's sail. They vanished thereafter without a trace, and mentioning of their name is now forbidden in Ragusa. Man, I'll fuck with those goddamn Order bitches.
It was the last word written aboard the
Yeah, because us
pilgrim's
kitty
sail.
people eat an awful lot.
I reckon the original finder fished it out the sea and put it in the library, not knowing what it was.
Shh, quiet. They're criminals. Best not mention them in public.
What you guys talking about? What you guys mean by that?
That name is not to be spoken of in Ragusa.
God damn. The Order of the Maid.
Simply put, the Golden Anthem was once a renowned poets' society.
Shh. Their name is not allowed to be
Their 3
spoken.
members
Proceeds
were
to
once the
explain them.
Sentinel's
Okay,
captors,
man.
but the Order banished them for insulting the divinity. Allegedly, their pilgrim sail caught fire and none on board survived, and thus their last known work disappeared.
Well, since the manuscript is no longer secret, how does the tune sound?
Give me a second. Let me think.
What the fuck is going on?
Hear that? It's exactly what they're playing now.
What's going on? Yo, you about to fuck me, bro. Damn. Yo, Carlotta. Carlotta got that crazy trigger finger. What the fuck?
Well, it would
There is
appear
no
we're
hesitation.
possessed by demons, just as this very article suggests.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. We know his name. The fuck do you mean question mark, question mark, question mark? It's you again.
Friends, it's been too long. I gather you were also listening in on that conversation about the Golden Anthem's last work?
What did you mean by daemons?
Resentful of the Order's verdict, they commit those favored by the divinity were the most
not
willing to
favored.
raise the blade
Shit,
of rebellion.
man.
For they alone knew how to make divinity bleed and doctrines crumble.
I love her. That's why I'm
Though
also
they
contemplating
died
this
in
too.
exile
Honestly,
through great fire,
as you
their
should.
resentment festered.
She's an
their
assassin.
music
Average day for her. True.
Transformed
Not even an
into
assassin, bro.
horrors
She's just a
known
hitman.
as demons.
Demons.
Like the fire that dragged them to hell, These daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna.
Do they not think this guy's a bad
This
guy at all?
article was recently published in the Raguna.
Yo, what
Literary
is up,
Journal.
Shaman? To be fair, I can
perspective
barely
figure,
remember Chris's
Vengeance
name most of
born
the
of
time.
resentment.
Question mark, question mark,
Such
question
dark
mark,
and
man.
twisted characters are
That's
hard to
crazy.
resist. Perhaps someone unwittingly played that tune just now and opened the plushies to possession by the daemons. Then again, it's all conjecture. Those in the Poet Society died years ago, and who's
He
to
should
say
be
what
banished.
really happened?
I don't know how the fuck
Nah,
they think the
those
story
vengeful
writer
spirits
is like
really
just a
do
normal
exist.
story writer with that fucked
Well,
up ass
out of
hat.
all
The
the
hat
patrons
literally
here,
has eyes.
They went straight
And
for
bro is
you,
also wearing a
Nova.
cape.
Curious and curiouser.
Motherfucker has a
By the
cape.
way,
What author do you know
Just
has a
so
cape,
happens
brother?
that I made a copy of the Poet Society's last
And it
work.
looks like he's wearing armor.
Here, take
Oh.
it. Consider it a little souvenir from your spirited encounter.
Oh, his eyes are so
Maybe
empty
it'll
too.
prove useful later. Goodbye, friends. A change of venue is in order. I must finish my play.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. My bad. He's a playwright. He's a playwright. My fault. What the fuck? Swept away by the storms are the cicadas of the Water Kingdom. Wheat straws lay adrift in the village's oak mine mugs. Prolonged nights of summer? Lost souls wander between streets and alleys. Withered leaves fall into... Holy fuck. Withered leaves fall into the autumn's abyssal tranquility. Rusted decay form on utensils of holy communion. Desolate winds of autumn. Acolytes measure the inclination of divinity with rotten scales. Frost cover pupils of stained glass. The confessional fills with silent ash. Sleepless nights of winter. A wandering bard holds a frozen lute, playing sound that never reach. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing inferno shall forge Raguna's true gold. Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons will speed throughout the land and burn all of Raguna. Let this sail take us, past the towers, past the surrounding walls, and past the sentinel sculptures, as we descend silently into hell, till the song drowns into the brilliance of the sunset. I cannot wait! Bro feels like he has the same VA as Brant. I can see it. I can't wait to watch a lore video on this, because I don't know whatever the fuck any of that means.
These
Yo,
daemons
Abs,
will
what's
spread
good?
throughout the
Did you
land
just
and
get off
burn
work?
All of unverifiable.
I
yes,
just completely skipped that.
not
My fault,
entirely
Gangy.
dismissible.
I mean,
That
Brand does
said,
all
a
those things.
peculiar
Hop off
entity
my
did
hands,
indeed
let him write his
manifest and
edgy
it attacked
poetry.
you. So,
Yo,
Let's
we
start at the
stand
very
Brant
beginning.
stands. Let's fucking
I
go.
have a friend who's an expert in deciphering music.
I must
I
feel the
believe you've met her
propaganda.
before.
I alone will be the
She
Brant.
who resembles Topaz should still be
propagator.
near Whisperwind Haven at this hour.
Yo, Topaz? HSR? So what we cooking today? We doing some of the story quests. I keep hearing everyone hype it up, so you know. Yeah, there are times where I'm like, damn, Raguna really is fucking beautiful, bro. This is a pretty ass map. Are you guys are you guys tired of Renacida yet? Or Raguna? Or whatever? Because I keep hearing on Twitter a lot of people are like tired of Raguna, and I'm just like, damn guys, we just got here. We got here like 5 months. What, we're in May? Yeah, we got here 5 months
Nice
ago.
and easy.
Like, don't like the fact that Brant also wears a hat? Yo, what we got against people wearing hats, man? I mean, I guess people are just tired of like the aesthetic. I don't know.
Leave it to me.
Aren't you using the event wings? Oh, right. Right. I completely forgot about that. Hold on. Let me fix
The
that.
divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I
Oink.
doubt they can predict
Oink.
which song people will play tomorrow.
There we go. It's fine for me. I'm there most of them. Yo, what is up with the frame rate? What the fuck? What? Oh, I gotta do that. What? Man. Oh. Oh, that's why. My fault.
In her world, poetry
Ooh,
and music hold
cutscene.
equal sway. Shh. Listen carefully.
Yo, I get to go on another date with Carlotta. Calcharo Cube won again. Let's go! Wait, hold on.
journey towards the dreams. All their hopes will set us free from doubts and
Damn, shoddy.
fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings. Let the twilight soothe our
Follow the sun to find
the
her.
sky were forever wild and free.
Yeah, she got me blushing. Yo. She kinda got me feeling kinda giddy.
Carlotta, it's been too long.
Why's she so cute, bro? That's what I'm saying.
You really must adore that song. I remember hearing you sing it when I was little.
Yo, sing it again. Do it again. Encore. The only time I'm in Renacita is to farm. I legit am in
When I was
Hong
a
Kong most of the
child,
time.
whenever I passed by Ciacconna's house, I'd always hear music drifting from the courtyard. Lively, spirited, and so full of emotion.
I remember it well. Those two guards of yours were like giants from Septimont.
No!
Easily
Septimont!
200
Septimont
pounds of
mentioned!
pure muscle.
So dumb.
Back then, Ciacconna's family conducted the Order's choir.
How should I put it? Well, as they say,
First
families
mention.
are always rising and falling. But a song is a song, whether sung in a grand hall or beneath the open sky. As for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs.
But I want to know more about the family.
Anyway,
They got
the two
giants
of
and
you
stuff? They
such
better,
irate.
bro. Yo, I want to fight a
Teaching
Colossus.
music?
Let me fight a fucking Goliath in fucking Septimont, bro. I legit, like, I would really get her because I love music and her music soothes me. Bro, then just get her.
Oh, so you eavesdropped on a man rambling on in C3 Sharp, and then, poof, out pops a monster.
How sharp is... Honestly, true. How sharp is C3 Sharp?
Let me see. It should sound something like this. About that sharp over.
Any music guys here? We got any Marco meatballs? Anyone know if that was an accurate C sharp?
I know, right? We should suggest to Miss Margarita that she add new signage. Sing with civility. It starts with us.
Can we discuss restaurant
No, I won't get her.
etiquette
She's
later?
Midone.
Of course. But I still need to know what kind of music could possibly have the power to conjure up those monsters of yours. The Golden Anthem. That name should never be spoken.
Damn,
They're
guys.
criminals. To conspire with them is to risk banishment at sea. Or worse.
I don't think they're criminals. Yeah, fuck the Order. They don't got shit on me.
Don't worry. This won't be the first time we've crossed paths with the Order.
Fine.
The Carlotta is so small.
Composers of this poem cursed Renacita.
Still like her songs,
though?
though?
Of Raguna.
Carlotta doesn't fucking care.
When the
True.
poem is played, some type of horror.
Carlotta's just here for the vibes,
If
bro.
I understand correctly, that's what attacked you and Carlotta. If you ask me, this story is a right load of codswallop. I don't believe a simple little poem could curse Renacita.
Yo, I could give you a load of cod swallow. Anyway.
Then you...
We need to get to the heart of this poem and music mystery. Let me join you. I can't
Carlotta
resist a good
smiled.
adventure.
Yo! I never seen Prince like... Not the sparkling eyes, bro. Not the
Find the link
sparkling
between the music and
eyes.
those demons.
Chill.
But in return,
Chill.
I want you to hand these pages to me for safekeeping. Then we have a deal.
Oh, fuck you have your hands on your hips,
Since
Rover.
you believe this
Come
music
on.
summons them,
You can aura
how
farm a
about we
little
test
better
it
than
for
that.
ourselves? I've already memorized the sheet music.
It's risky, but there's no surer way to find out. Wouldn't you agree, Rover?
I'm ready to throw hands.
The final work of poets banished to distant seas and condemned to death. What, I wonder, did the verses forged in flames truly sing of?
Man, she's not even really playing that fucking. Oh shit! Wait, never mind. Never mind. She kind of moving them fingers. My bad. My bad, gangy. I didn't mean it. Hey yo. Hey, she kind of hitting that shit. Yo, why he? Why is the motherfucker stand coming up? Nah, wait, why this kind of hard? Why that shot kind of hard as fuck? What? They're just a bunch of teddy bears,
Yeah,
bro.
just like the ones that attacked us in the restaurant.
Sentinel patrol. Crystals, give me strength.
Yoink.
Now
I should
presenting
just do
a
this.
poem of finale.
That diss track went kind of hard? That's all I'm saying. Oh, what? Oh, my echoes are on Zani. Oh, that's awkward. Alright, I guess we're just soloing with Ciaconna. My fault. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with my friend? Do I need to restart my game? I might have to restart my game. Did his batteries run out? What happened? Yo, her smile is so cute. What the fuck? She literally is like the fucking semicolon 3 phase, bro. Are you about to absorb their echo? Oh, you're gonna take
They
their
burn in despair,
souls.
resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing furnace shall forge Raguna's true gold. Is it saying Raguna will burn to the ground?
Is it saying Raguna will burn to the ground?
They wanted their resentment to echo through the streets. Just by reading this, I can almost see their terrifying faces in the fire.
These voices. They're people of Raguna, aren't they? I think I heard Mr. C3 Sharp in the mix.
C3
If the poet's resentful souls gave birth to daemons, then shouldn't they sound like the poets themselves? Those voices were just people who read or heard their work.
Perhaps the voices themselves are what causes the daemons to manifest. In the legends, daemons are born of death and curses. But what we've seen isn't like that, no. They're more like horrors created from people's words and imagination. Of course, I'm just speculating. The voices were somewhat muddled. Perhaps I can refine the melody. This time, we need to listen harder.
I move my mouse so it's not like on her face.
Let's find out what the true story really is.
She just got like telekinetic powers, bro. How is she doing this? Okay, you guys, I didn't move the mouse there. You guys saw that. As Ciaconna adjusts the tune, melodies from the daemons' remaining frequency reshape into a realm. From within, you will learn the truth of their origins. Start imagining how the story unfolds with melodies.
This is a realm created from melodies. Music can
I'm at 6,
transcend
21
space and
hours.
time to bring memories and stories to life.
Okay.
No. Normally, you can't perceive the frequencies in a melody. But that manuscript lets you see the world as I do. That part with the daemons should be right here.
Thanks, Edie. Now I really don't have to play your quest.
Burned in despair, resentful of the
I
Order's
got you,
verdict,
homie.
till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all.
It's the same as what we heard before. But now I see something. A balance scale with a crowd of people standing on one of the pans. What are they weighing?
The two sides of the scale represent differing perspectives. Once a work is made public, its meaning no longer belongs to its creator alone. It is shaped by the interpretations of its readers. Perhaps it was a simple poem at first, nothing more. But then that article claimed it was a curse upon Raguna. Given that members of the Golden Anthem were banished on the Pilgrim's sail and died in a fire, the notion quickly took hold.
Once a work is made public, its meaning no longer belongs to its creator alone, but is shaped by the... Yo, this is real as fuck. This is the realest shit as fuck. Its meaning, once a work is made public, its meaning no longer belongs to its creator alone, but it is shaped by the interpretations of its readers. Ciaconna, that is real as shit.
No one knew exactly what happened, so they filled in the gaps with their imaginations. With motive and a complete story.
Why am I saying that? I still am, because I always do, even though I watched it, but just my ADHD. Honestly,
Each time someone plays their last word,
that's real as
it
fuck.
summons daemons. This is the Golden Anthem's revenge and curse upon Raguna. But still, words and imagination
writers be
alone
cooking?
cannot bring
True.
something into existence.
You know, I bet Kuro also felt this way when they were. Where is it? Kuro also thought this. They're like, oh, we're gonna release a unit that's like really good with this mechanic, and then everyone's like, man, you're greedy.
Yes, someone must have used them to create the daemons. What if the mastermind pulling the strings from the shadows is the author of that article? Daemons are bound to their creator, so it might not be a coincidence you felt them target you at the restaurant. There could be a connection between you and this mastermind. Or perhaps they have their own reasons for wanting to see you silenced.
Well, daemons affect Raguna. Pick this option and find out how the story unfolds.
Imagination knows no bounds.
Well, you didn't really give me much of an option, Kuro.
Such incidents will only increase.
I hate
resonating,
that is the
dealing
worst
with it isn't
aspect
much
about
of a
these fucking
challenge.
gacha games.
But for ordinary folk, it's enough to spark panic across the city.
Like that fucking
Finding the one pulling the
illusion.
strings should be our priority.
That fucking illusion of choice, where it's like, here, make a choice, and it's one option, brother. Imagination knows no bound. If left unchecked, it can only get worse. Okay. All right. Let's try again to find the story's real ending. Resume from choices. Consume inspiration to unlock more endings to the story. Inspiration is restored by 1 point daily. Use it to unlock special choices. Who could want me dead? I think a lot of people want us dead, Loki.
Maybe because
I
you
wanna see.
gave Enolium and uncovered some of the truth the Order is desperate to hide. Take a
True.
lot more than that to even leave a scratch.
True.
Perhaps they're having someone else do their dirty work. That just makes finding the one pulling the strings a top priority.
You feel what happened at the restaurant wasn't a random attack, but what matters now is finding whoever is responsible for it. Okay. Wait, this is kind of cool. I see they're messing with this like story multiple ending thing
If
throughout,
the daemons
like,
are
even
born
in the
from
other
public's
event too.
imagination,
Hello?
then things will shift once we catch
Why the
whoever
fuck
is
did it
responsible for
scroll all the
starting
way
this
to
in
the
first
bottom,
place.
man?
This mastermind has gone to great lengths to twist the facts, stirring fear and turning it into resentment. Maybe an attempt to cover up certain stories about the poet society. He must be tied to them somehow. If we can learn more about the Golden Anthem, we might
Yo,
be
welcome
one step
back, Joey.
closer
We're
to
just
catching
doing the Ciaconna quest right now. We just started. You didn't miss too much. I also did a little bit of testing with Ciaconna, but again. Damn, shotties on shotties on shotties. That's what I'm talking
Music
about.
and poetry are born from kindness and hope. Yet now they've been twisted to create these
Did
monstrosities.
you just get off work, Joey? I'm assuming
Whoever
you
is
did.
behind this won't just sit back and watch. The thought of confronting them is already inspiring me to write a ballad. What should I call it? Which instruments would fit?
Oh, nice. I heard her arc story is
Our
actually really good
enemy
lore-wise.
hides in the
I mean,
dark,
that's what it's seeming like.
while
It seems
we
pretty
remain in the
interesting.
light. If that's the case, we need to
Minnesota.
split up.
Come on, Ciacconna's a
With your
baddie.
tenacity and Ciacconna's expertise, we will uncover the truth.
And Opal? Aren't I Opal? No, I'm Cat's Eye.
Someone has pointed a gun at Cat's Eye. Someone ought to pull back the curtain and expose them. The family has its ways.
Yo, Carlotta.
Tracing the
yo,
article's source and
Carlotta just
finding
got a
this
way of saying
mastermind.
things, bro. She just gotta. She just. Anyway, where do we
If we
start?
find melodies connected to the Poets Society, I can bring the past into clearer focus. I've got it, Rover! I know a place where they've definitely left their mark. Let's go. Onward to new melodies.
The new melodies. You hear that melody?
I really
Or
admire
what the fuck
the
did
wind.
Sigma say in Overwatch?
It's free to go anywhere without restraint.
I don't know. That
If only I
psychopath's
could
in
carry
some
my
shit
poems into
about
the
a
hands
melody.
of everyone across the world.
Stop eating, she's mine. Man, the fit. Stop eating, she don't, bro. Wait. Yes, girl, sing your heart out. Damn, she kinda went in with that. You got any more? Damn, sorry for that. Got anything else to show us, Ciaconna? No, just okay. My fault. What is that melody? Yes, there it is. There you go. Thank you, Shaven. What is this place?
Welcome to Requiem Paradise.
The fuck does that mean? A shore where Renaissance poets and musicians bury their retired at Oh, that's kind of sad.
This is where Raguna's musicians lay their old instruments to rest.
Damn, look at those waves.
For the people of Raguna, the sea is everything. We live and sleep by the sea, and our souls drift out to sea when we pass.
That kind of reminds me of Dune.
Since
Have you guys
an
ever watched
instrument is an
Dune 2?
extension
That
of a
scene where
musician, it's only fitting that it's
it's like in the
buried by
beginning
sea.
where like that guy died, so
May
they
its
drained all
dreams
his
be
water
long
and then they put it
sweet
into the
before
like,
returning to the
pool.
waves. I'm certain this is where the poets of the Golden Anthem laid their instruments to rest before their banishment. What's wrong? You seem troubled.
Her voice is amazing. I agree. Her voice is so pretty. Baldur's Gate.
That was been
Voice
on your
actor,
mind this whole
baby.
time. I say, if the answers aren't coming, let it all go and clear your mind. To be honest, I haven't found any leads either. But
I'm
worry
also
not.
gonna check this
This is
quest
what
for
we buds
any hints
call
of
a
romance.
bottleneck.
Because everyone keeps complaining that every character falls in love with fucking Rover.
Once,
And I am not
spent
getting any
3
romance
days
from
just trying to
Ciaconna,
find the
which
right
is-
words to describe a tree.
Which I like.
Couldn't do it. Not one word.
She's so cute.
So,
She's so
I
fucking
stood
cute.
under that tree and prayed for an apple to fall on my head.
And did it?
You know, just like in those stories where inspiration strikes after an apple hits you. And, well, at least you get a snack out of it.
Yo. It's crazy that she's also E from Stellar Blade. Yeah, that too. I never played Stellar Blade. I always... I liked Nier, so I was like, yo, Stellar Blade has like similar looking combat, so I'd be down to try it. I played the demo, but it wasn't for me. Aw. So did an apple hit you?
Sadly, the apples weren't ripe and none fell. No free nibbles for me, unfortunately.
Aw. The
Try it.
How the fuck you do that? Where the fuck you get that apple from?
Huh. It's a real apple.
Later, when I finally decided to leave, I looked up through the gaps in the branches and suddenly saw a blooming flower atop a cliff. Turns out, even without an apple, inspiration may yet strike. But if I hadn't stood there, I might have missed that unexpected burst of beauty. So, maybe this is enough. Let's put aside heavy thoughts and continue our walk with a clear mind.
I'm starting to understand why Carlotta calls you Topaz.
Hold on. I need the screenshot. Hold on. No, I need a fuck. I need a screenshot. Let me screenshot. Why won't it let me screenshot? Where's my light shot? There we go. Listen, this is useful for a thumbnail, surely. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Hot take, it's pretty much Nier Automata, but worse. Oh, really? The thing is, if you like DMC and Nier, then you'll love Stellar Blade. The thing is, I heard the guy, oh my god, Yoko Taro, do Control Shift S. Does that work better?
Is that so?
Oh fuck.
But I'm nowhere near as dazzling as the sun. If anything, I'd rather be like Icarus in the story.
Who's the guy? Who was that? Yeah, Yoko Taro. Okay. I heard he like really liked Stellar Blade himself.
Soaring
He glazed the
freely in
fuck out of
sky,
Stellar Blade.
even if it means falling in the end.
Oh my god! Guys, that's a reference! It's a reference to her holy shit. To her trailer. Cause remember when she went into the sky and then fell into the water and then saw the horse? Guys, the lore, there's so many connections that you guys don't even see.
Let's search for it.
I just transformed into. Hold on. You know what? We'll use a. What the fuck is it? We'll use you, and then we'll use you. Sure. Use the sensor to fast forward. That was pretty. Is this always in the game? I can't tell. Where am I on the map? Oh, this was always in the game. I don't think. Wait for Ciaconna? Okay, bet. Investigate. Investigate. There's something
Flute.
crazy.
But it sounds sharp and harsh. If this were a performance, I'd say it's trying to finish as quickly as possible, barely giving the notes a chance to breathe.
I think I just got a dirty mind. I think I just got a fucked up mind. That's crazy. Oh my god, it's a harp. Yeah, this shit costs money in repo.
A harp. It's in excellent condition, but its tone is flat and dull. Let's keep it for now and see if there are any other instruments nearby.
Okay. I wish they gave us more stuff to do with these coins, because I think I have like 7 billion of these now. What is this?
Is that a lute?
A lute?
Its echoes are faint. Perhaps because it's been abandoned longer than
Did
the
you guys have to
previous two.
play any wind instruments in
I'll need some
school?
time to decipher it.
In elementary school, they forced me to learn how to play the
Wait.
recorder.
The sound may be weak, but there's an
hated
undeniable
it.
strength to it.
I hated that shit so much.
Rover, behind you!
Oh, hello.
It seems this lute likely belonged to a member of
Oh,
the
yeah.
society. Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind.
Point.
Ready for battle. Lend me your power. Unstoppable.
I don't explore there. Oh, right. You did say you're mostly in a farm.
The timbre
Holy
also matches.
boobies.
I believe this lute is exactly what we've been looking for.
Why are those bitches just standing up like that? This loot is just perfectly stood up.
Sometimes, even
Oh,
when
that's
the
me right
instruments
now.
are
I'm
the same,
kidding. I'm
the
kidding.
performer's mood
Kidding.
can change the entire sound. For example, this lute doesn't seek to boast. It speaks softly, like a traveler sharing a story over tea in the warmth of an afternoon.
These fucking musicians, bro.
The true purpose of music is to express what words cannot. Rover, if there's something you want to say but can't put into words, if you sing it, maybe I'll understand.
But I haven't even heard you sing yet.
The fuck are you talking about, man?
Me? Perhaps another time. Once all this is settled, I'll perform for you. Be sure to listen closely then.
I played the harmonica when was practicing drumming. I had a guitar also, was practicing keyboard. God damn.
Now, it's in the lute's hands. I hope this melody holds a tale worth telling.
Ooh, whoa, what the fuck is this? Ciaconna Sonorosphere.
Listen, I hear something up ahead.
Yo, your Sonorosphere kind of fucked up, Ciaconna.
Seems like an interrogation room. This melody carries the weight of the Poet Society interrogation. Let's keep moving. Take care with each step. The melodies left by these instruments are extremely fragile. The realm we're about to enter will appear fragmented. We may find ourselves
Music
straddling
dimensions is
vast
crazy
rifts
word.
in time and space. A single misstep could draw us into other melodies, leaving us lost within them.
Oh, there's some peeps here.
Farrell of the Golden Anthem. Know that Imperator is stern, yet merciful.
Ah, okay.
The Codex teaches us those whose sins are cleansed by the sea shall remain blessed by the sea. It is a grave offense to slander the Sentinel. This includes your claim
Alright, I'm
that
about to do the story. I'll be back once I'm
Sentinel's
finished. If
true
you're still
form
around.
is a
Bet.
steed
I
of
hope you enjoy the story,
skies.
Joey.
I was told you found this lie carved on a lithograph. In the face of the tempest, a giant celestial steed carved a path for the Ark. How absurd. If you admit you were mistaken at tomorrow's trial and reveal where you have hidden the evidence, I will move mountains to protect you and your companions. Remember, Imperator only responds to repentance, not silence.
I'm sorry, Sir Acolyte. I'm doing my best to cooperate. Please don't mistake my silence for defiance. It's just, this room is freezing, and I've caught a chill. makes it hard to talk. I'm afraid that by the time I see the Sentinel, I will have lost my voice entirely. Perhaps then, they will judge you for silencing a poor transgressor's confession.
God damn, okay.
As long as you repent
Talking that
and
hot
help us
shit.
destroy those blasphemous poems and songs, the Sentinel shall show mercy. You are a wise man. I trust I will always be here should you wish to receive the Sentinel's mercy.
No need to worry, Sir Acolyte. In fact, I'm beginning to enjoy the cold.
Neither official nor private records
Yo,
show
Farrell
them as having
kinda
ever
gangsta
repented
as
in the
fuck.
Cathedral
What the
of
hell?
Mercury. This melody is fading fast. Let's check if there's anything nearby to amplify it.
I understand what Farrell was trying to do. We're not adventurers or mighty resonators. We don't even have the time or ability to determine whether that lithograph is real or fake. Farrell only wanted to share the voice of uncertainty. He hoped someone might understand his doubts. Our fate has been sealed. All we can do now is choose what we believe and carry what we hope to be the truth to our graves.
They don't sound like they're full of hatred at all. If anything, they appear to have anticipated what would happen. During the interrogation, they kept their composure and did not offer fierce resistance. In fact, they even showed sympathy for the interrogator.
Everything seems to revolve around the Order. Could they be the ultimate mastermind behind this?
We don't know that for certain. But at least we now know
Bro,
the Poet
I've been
Society would
saying
never
this
place a
since
curse
the
on Laguna.
jump, man. Those Order fucking cucks have been silencing, they've been censoring, they've been doing some bullshit. I say Carlotta take the fucking blicky up their fucking asshole and just shoot him up, bro. That's just my opinion.
Farrell's gone mad. He ought to have hidden the truth in our secret study. Why would he slip this dangerous knowledge into his poems and hand them out to children? We ought to have buried the truth.
Buried the truth. It just occurred to me. Is that our mastermind's true aim? Not only to bury the past, but also to silence those who know the truth.
Yes!
You.
Yes!
To that end, he stirs panic to deepen Ragonese prejudice against the Poet Society.
Why are we surprised by
Using
this? They've been doing this since
opportunity
day
to create
one.
monsters born from our words. Words and music are weapons without form.
I knew this was to be our fate. From the moment we uncovered that lithograph, I knew it would come to this. Still, I have no regrets. But if the Sentinel's true form is a flying steed, what does that make the Imperator we've pledged our faith to? All this time, we've been living nothing but a lie.
The Order's stance is that the Poet Society concealed blasphemous works. Yet the Order themselves concealed
I hope
the
we kick their
lithograph's
ass in the later
existence.
Bro, we better.
What are you afraid of?
I need fucking 2.8 or whatever we're going up to. I need to be able to beat the ever-loved shit out of every single acolyte. Phoebe included. I'm kidding. Not Phoebe. Phoebe's cool. We like Phoebe.
That's right. You must have seen the Sentinel. To keep the Sentinel's true form a secret, the Order ruined the Golden Anthem's reputation.
I just accidentally skipped. Wait. That's right. You must have seen the Sentinel in the inverted tower. Yes, I know what the Sentinel looks like. What? Bro, stop doing that. You're making me think that's my monitor.
We should leave. We can continue our discussion later.
Whoa! Where the fuck are we?
A study? Ciaconna, are we? Ciaconna?
Not kidding, Phoebe included. Careful, be nice to your Zodi battery.
We must have gotten separated. Ciaconna did say even a slight mistake.
At least
could
Phoebe
draw us into
realizes
other
that the
melodies.
Order isn't actually good. Does she?
Am I?
Did she realize that? Oh, did she realize that in the fishing quest? I'm gonna be real, I skipped that whole fishing quest. I skipped every single cutscene for that. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, what is good, Arvid? What is good? How you doing, my guy? So so dumb. I just saw what my friend said.
You are to build a home here.
And finds,
like
how's you?
seabirds.
I'm chilling. We just
Dwell
going
upon
through the
water,
quest.
just
So far,
as
it's pretty
countless
cool. I kind
stars
of like
dot
it.
the night sky. I don't know if what I'm feeling is right or wrong.
Is right or wrong? Sorry.
They were clearly the Sentinel's cantors.
Oh, this is dope.
Why would anyone call them criminals who insulted divinity?
Yeah, she does. I've seen more people discussing about it. Ah. Yeah, I skipped that whole quest, I'm not gonna lie. That fishing shit was kind of crap. But yo, this is... Yo! Bro, I'm telling you, they always make these sick-ass fucking maps just for us to never come back to this shit ever again. Oh, is that baby Ciaconna?
This
Is it possible to turn off Ciaconna's old song? I don't think it is. I don't want to pull her because of that. I think you turn it off by turning the voice volume off. Or turning off the sound settings. I don't think there's any way to turn it off.
Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest.
You remember that Robin's...
stone.
Welcome to my... Whoa.
I am a sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns.
How can I forget that song, bro? I ran fucking Fei Xiao, bro. If I wasn't using Robin, I'm practically not using Fei Xiao.
I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
I mean, it's clearly like they definitely should add an option. I thought the Black Alley was gonna be a new hub for quests, and now I'm the one feeling real silly. I thought you could go back to it. A lot of people are saying you could go back to the Black Alley, but I guess it's not a hub for quests, huh?
Celestial steed, true form I behold.
I behold. You guys hear that? It's your opinion, but at least it should be an option, yeah. Bro, they do this a lot. They do this a lot with the soundtrack, and I really like it. They'll like, obviously there's the main theme that Ciaconna has, right? But then throughout the game and throughout like her content, like right here, there's like, the soundtrack incorporates that motif, and that's so fucking dope. They did it a lot in 2.2 with what's her name? Cartethia's theme as well. So cool. So fun. Music is important, guys. I'm not reading all of that. I'm not reading all of that, brother man. I'll skip it. I'll skip it. I'll skip it at the very least. Hold on. Creator gives a new life. Literary draws for vitality. Creator and reader. Life and work elusive. Too abstract. Blah, blah, blah. Intrigues. Fascinating tale that can outform the entirety of life. The Snow Woman. And... okay. Well, alright. To be honest, I skipped the whole quest, not gonna lie. I mean, the quest so far is entertaining. See, the thing about Wu's quest is like, also I'm gonna check if there's like hidden chests. All the cutscenes are typically animated. So even if they're just like talking about shit you don't care about, some of your brain is always gonna be paying attention because there's always something happening on the screen. I mean, obviously you should have an interesting story so that people want to pay attention. But that's like little things you could do to make, like, force people to pay attention, even if they don't really want to. Story in this game is so mid, in my opinion, because I'm very spoiled from Limbus Company, man. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It doesn't do anything, like, crazy different. But what this game excels at is, like, story presentation. If you present your score, or if your story is mid, but you present it in a very good way,
the night
it doesn't
sky
matter. People are still
will
gonna
be
enjoy it.
Illuminated by wings
Bro,
of
it's the same
flame,
reason why like everyone
and I
still
shall
loves
be
MCU, even
reborn
though
in
people are
immortal
fucking
poetry.
even though people are saying the MCU's in a downhill, people still go. People still go to these like essentially repeat stories.
Because
what the fuck is Limbus?
they cannot banish the
It's
truth. The
I don't
order
know.
of the
Limbus,
deep instead banished us
I was
to the
gonna
sea.
say niche, but I feel like it's not niche anymore. I feel like it's getting really fucking popular.
Our thirst for truth
It's
is
another
why we
gotcha
were
game.
cast out.
A bunch of my friends love that game. They were dead ass streaming it yesterday in Discord, and I was watching.
No matter what, remember this. The truth will always exist. And the truth is gold that is unafraid of the fiercest of flames.
Hold on, that is something. Is this her family getting pushed into the both? Both? Both. 2.2 ending sequence and 2.0 ending sequence? Yeah. 2.0 ending sequence was like, it was okay. I think 2.2 was significantly better,
through.
but it was pretty good.
The sounds are coming from over there. What is this place? Who are you?
I think for ending sequences, it has to go, for me, it has to go 1.0, 2.0, 1.1, 1.3, and then 2.2. Because 1.3, that ending sequence with Shorekeeper was so fucking good, bro.
She's always been distant and aloof.
Like,
But
I
her
remember, I
humanity
rewatched
is
that a little bit
heavy and
recently.
fragile.
Not recently, maybe like a while ago for a video. Man, that 1.3 fucking sequence was so crazy. The part where he like, he has his one wing out and he's trying to reach out for Shorekeeper. It's like this red background. He got all like the black ropes or whatever the fuck, like pulling him back.
Ciaconna Toccata.
Your last name's Sakata? Taka.
As long as you still draw breath, lift your eyes and look. With this poem, your life is eternal.
Shorekeeper story is my fave. I cried so hard. That was a good story. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I was low-key hoping for Shorekeeper to be the villain. Because, like, just the vibe she was giving off, it was like...
Rover.
Think of how cool it would have been if Shorekeeper was the reason that, like... She was, like, I don't know, for whatever reason, she was the reason they were, destabilizing the Tethys system. Like, for whatever reason, she might have thought, like, that was, like, the best course of action. I feel like that would have been such a cool plot twist. No? No? I feel like it would have made the story a little more interesting, in my opinion. I don't remember what exactly I thought back then. I'd have to rewatch the story, but, like, if Shorekeeper was kind of like the secret villain, and then throughout the story, you, like, get little hints of it, and then you, like, you know, obviously you, like, convince her otherwise and you turn her good. Nintendo gonna... Pepino Spaghetti sounded that name. Nintendo gonna sue Wuhan. Would have been too crazy? Maybe. But I mean, come on.
Out of there. You must have been drawn into a
That would
different
have been
melody on the way
fucking
out.
peak, bro. It would have been so cool. I want them to take these, like, interesting... I want them to take bigger leaps when making these stories, bro. Finally, I got you out of there. You must have been drawn into a different melody on our way out. I don't know what the okay. Don't tell Ciaconna what you saw. Recount what you saw in the study.
I just walked into his study and ran into a strange little girl. She seemed quite taken with the poet's
Motherfucker,
society's
you know
work.
exactly 2 redheads, and you know that wasn't Chisha. Why the fuck would you say a strange little girl? That's like if I went to my friend's house, I looked through their photo albums, and I was like, yo, there's this ugly ass little dumb bitch in here. Who is this? Like,
She
what?
mentioned a name. Ciaconna Toccata.
Okay.
I see. I don't know who you met, but Toccata is my family name.
What the fuck do you mean you don't...
As I said before, for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs. Just call me Ciaconna. We don't need to overcomplicate things.
So what's up with her family? Why is she so... She does not want to talk about that shit at all.
We have made some progress. The melody we were in gave me a hint on what to do next. Yes, seeing as they banished the Golden Anthem, we might find more clues in the Cathedral of Mercury.
Yo, her thighs are mad thick. I'm sorry. I was looking at the subtitles. I swear to God, I was looking at the subtitles, and my eyes, it just... Anyway. Anyway. Who is this, bro? Yo! Bonk! A bonk! There's gotta be a chest in here, surely. Unless I already got it. Bonk. Bonk. Oh wait, there's a chest right there. What the fuck? Edie, you're a mad gooter? No, bro. I'm doing it for the jokes, I swear. I swear. No.
Extra supplies.
Woohoo! 5 asteroid. You love that. Is there anything else? We gotta mint pick these rocks, baby. Oops. Nope, you're a gooner. Listen, man, everyone's got a little gooner in them. Damn, motherfucker. Damn, there's so much of this. What the fuck? Any more? Alright. Bottom. Fuck. There we go. Oh. Anything? No. Picking up them crabs. Why am I running over here? Am I dumb? Well, now I got some boxes to break, so. That was weird. There we go. Oh, Gian. Okay, okay, Gian, the fucking tree does not need you grinding up on it. Thank you. Man, it's gonna be so weird not being able to fly. Because eventually we're not gonna be flying in like Septimont or whatever. Yo, Brody, help me out. Thank you. Whee! I don't know, we'll probably still be able to fly in Septimont. But whatever the next region is. Why am I at like a fucking kindergarten?
Have you found her yet?
I know this kid's supposed to be distressed, but like he is so happy.
No. She's not here either. Oh, greetings, brother and sister. Might I ask, have you seen
Oh, are these
someone
little
dressed
baby
like us
orderlies?
who likes to walk with her head down?
Yo, call me fucking Anakin Skywalker. I'm about to fucking slaughter these little
Grace
bitches.
doesn't like walking with her head down.
I am anti-order.
She's into some trouble.
That's some very fine robes. All right, that's a little weird.
We're in the Order's choir. We're rehearsing hymns to sing at the ceremony.
They're dead.
Racer is our lead chorister. We took a break from rehearsing to play hide and seek. But when the time ran out, we couldn't find her. Maybe she got mad at us because we sang badly. She hasn't smiled at us much since rehearsal started.
How Louis Quabbrin coded of you, dear sir.
Can you
Listen,
tell your big
man.
sister here what hymn you're rehearsing?
The teacher.
You gotta
says it's
cut
a
it
hymn
off
to honor
early.
the brave
You gotta cut
knights
it off
and
early,
the
man.
Sentinel's guidance. But Razor says the hymn was written by a bunch of criminals.
Yeah?
Well, which way did Racer go? We can help you look for her.
Really? She went that way.
To the wall, bitch? Oh, fuck you mean this way? Oh, y'all couldn't find the kid? Is that not the kid right fucking... Oh, wait, that's not a kid. That's an adult. Whoops. This dude just straight hating. Nah, fuck the order, bro. I'm an order hater. Till the day I fucking die. Y'all did not try that hard to find this kid, by the way. She was deadass next to a cat. If I ever lost a child, the first thing I'm gonna do is look for any stray animal, bruh. Like, what? Yeah, that's an old cat. Yo, you are wearing like fucking 7 feet tall heels and you're telling me to shush?
Such a beautiful voice, isn't it?
Edie is the one true king. Damn right. He was good steaks. Such a beautiful voice, isn't it?
You're the laureate. And you are?
Let's go.
My name is Ciaconna.
Okay.
A
Come on,
friend
say your
of
full
mine.
name. That was... Why did... Why did you do that, Robert? What was the point of that?
Don't be scared. We're only here so that you can finish your game of hide and seek.
Come on, say your full
Hide and
name, buddy.
seek, Right. Myron and the others are waiting for me. Sorry I've caused you trouble.
How about a little chat first? Something's troubling you. I can tell.
What? Of course not. The ceremony is coming up, and the choir still has so much to rehearse. I'm...
Young ones today have so much talent. If I had the chance, I'd love to learn how to sing hymns. You know, our laureate here definitely knows how to sing hymns.
Why did... Yo, who in the Photoshop just slid her fucking model up like that, bro? That's a me-ass edit.
It's just... Before the performance, the choir has to listen to the same music, recite the same lyrics, and do the same rehearsals every day. What's more, the hymn we're practicing, it was composed by bad people. Teacher calls them heretic poets.
Edie trying to make himself feel better just because Kuro does it? Listen, bro, I could edit like Kuro.
Never
I swear.
complain. They're always eager to sing praises to the Sentinel on stage. But now their dreams are all dashed because of me. Myron, Patero, and Shia's voices are in perfect harmony, but I can never keep up. And I don't like this hymn. Myron and the others are too young to realize that heresy is a grave offense, but I know. I just don't understand why the Order wants us to sing songs written by criminals. The more I thought about it, the more out of rhythm I became. In the end, I could barely sing at all.
Yo, this kid is having some profound thoughts at the age of like fucking 6. I think at 6, I was still trying to figure out which channel I could watch Power Rangers on, bro. Like, what the
I've
fuck?
already forgotten how it's supposed to sound.
Oh, you're just stupid then.
Well,
let me not
what
be
do you
mean.
think a hymn should sound like?
A hymn, as the books state, is
Now
a
we know
song
you're
of
still
praise
trying to
of the
figure out
Sentinel
different
who
flavors
leads the
of
lost to the abundant
grass.
lands.
Listen, bro, I was not one of those kids that just randomly put shit in their mouth. I saw so many kids put like fucking Play-Doh in their mouth, glue, crayons, fucking other people's fingers. Hell nah. Dirty ass motherfuckers, bro.
I mean, how does it make you feel? Try to remember what you were feeling when you were singing alone in the corner just now.
She was feeling the cat. She was touching the cat.
Oh.
Yeah, but you want the kid to be sick?
Well, I didn't want to hold everyone back. And I really wanted to help everyone have a great performance at the ceremony.
Then hold on to that feeling. Let's rehearse again. You don't have anyone sitting in on your rehearsals, do you?
Uh-huh. No.
Well then, the laureate and I will be the first to hear you perform.
Fucking Rover, bro. You know what? I'll take this over the fuck ass shit that Trailblazer does. What does he do? He just goes like this all the time? Or is that fucking Traveler? Whichever one they do. Yo, these kids got some fucking wild ass voices. Bro zooted out of his. Can we understand? I need a whole video on Ciacconna's abilities, because this bitch is summoning apples. She's just materializing fucking books. What is going on? Songs from the past are sung once more. However, the choir performance seems to have encountered some trouble, as their pure voices are drowned by the chattering crowd. Bitch, just sing louder. She's a bard for a reason, I guess.
That's the choir on stage, with the Poet Society leading them. Looks like it's a ceremony of some kind. It sounds like...
Oh, fuck it, we ball. Just give me all my endings.
On the surface, yes. The Order certainly upheld Raguna's prosperity and stability. The poets, praised for their songs to honor the Sentinel, earned the Order's favor. Despite their banishment,
Just
their
let the
work still
bardic
served the
bullshit
Order's
become
cause
it?
today.
Alright, fair enough, man.
But this, my friend, doesn't strike the right chord we need to follow.
To be fair, the bard is like the most broken class in fucking
Simply knowing the Order once stood
or
with
one
the
of the
poets
most
doesn't
broken
reveal the
classes
true
in
reason
Baldur's
behind their
Gate.
banishment.
I use alliteration, so it has to be true. But Anakin is still my favorite Star Wars character. Anakin's pretty cool. I think, in my opinion, I still think Dune did it better. Did that character
Sounds like
better.
a song celebrating the knights.
But
who
Anthony's
defeated
pretty
the
damn.
Courts at Whisperwind Haven. Wait.
No, he
Someone's
slapped the
approaching the stage.
dog out of him.
Degenerates! Arrogant hypocrites, every last one of you! You have no idea what happened! None at all! As the Order reduced our sacrifices to mere tales to be told over tea! The Sentinel's blessing! Ah! Where were you when we fought the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven? Where were any of you? Where was the Sentinel?
Yo.
We didn't fight for the Sentinel or for the damned Order. We fought for ourselves. You're nothing but hypocrites.
Yo, who paid this guy a whole bag, bro? That performance was fucking nuts. Hello? Bro doesn't even have a name. He's Angry Listener. Yo, he's my goat.
This is madness. Who is this man?
That was actually yo, that was him like venting out his anger over the anniversary.
Deceived. All knights who rode into that
That was him venting out his anger after all the memes people made of him.
sanctified by the Order. They fought in the name of divinity.
Luke, I am your father. That line is iconic.
Common folk. Is it true? Tell me, were they also
Love
sanctified
this, bro.
to
I'm gonna play the
Whisperwind
story. I'd recommend it, bro. This is crazy. Yo, I want to hear this again. I like unironically want to hear this again, bro. That was banger.
This incident is what changed the Poet Society. Why is this passageway so long? This is the same study.
Hey,
I
look, it's
stumbled
Ciaconna
into
the
in Roman
Kona.
Melodies.
Afternoon tea. Yes, please.
Oh.
Tea and biscuits, miss. I'll reapply the medicine once you've finished. Next time, no more climbing walls. Understood?
You gotta replay it after?
It wasn't just for fun. I was trying to... There, I understand.
So when did
You've
Ciaconna
always
get
been
her
a curious child.
horn? Yeah,
You saw
horn.
something terribly interesting.
When did she get her horns?
Snuck out to take a closer look. Wait. Is it raspberry? My favorite. Huh? Ow! Look at this. This book says the flower doesn't live long. But that's silly. I know it can survive the coldest of winters. Maybe one day I'll become a great bard. A proper one. Who never makes mistakes like this.
Absolute mamma mia.
Miss, this study is a secret. You must never tell a soul. I understand. But I've always wondered...
So Ciaconna is a
why do
spoiled
people
rich
feel
brat?
There are
I
so
guess.
many
Who wants to
interesting
scrum
poems and
guitar?
songs here. Why won't Father let me see them? Oh, you'll understand when you're older, miss.
The common folk once criticized the Poets Society's work. The poets themselves wonder if their creations were telling the truth. God damn!
Oh, what splendid singing! Even the laureate was enraptured.
Razor did wonderfully.
The animations are
Thanks to
so
you,
funny.
I figured it out.
When she reaches teen, her horn starts showing. Oh, or starts showing.
Sincerity is what truly matters. when
Yo,
you pray
Razor from
and sing
Genshin?
praises to the Sentinel.
Raisa!
Him isn't just a few lines of history. It is shaped by your feelings and
Bro,
experiences.
Razor is so embarrassing. That
They may
character is
differ in
so
each
beyond
person's eyes,
embarrassing.
but its resonance and meaning are universal.
People might bitch about Ling Yang, but at least, I don't know. I'd rather have a Ling Yang than a Razor, bro.
I hope you'll give the audience a spectacular performance on the day of the ceremony.
Ew, bro. Yo, that reminds me of one of the. Hold on, I need to show you guys. This is one of the funniest fucking videos I've ever seen.
So, what did you see in Razor's melody?
Hold on, let me see if I can find it, bro.
The Poet Society was criticized for glorifying the knights and the common folk during one of their hymn performances. Their assumptions were challenged, so they traveled to the knights' encampment at Whisperwind Haven to verify the truth for themselves.
This incident may have been the turning point for the Poet Society. Did you find any other clues? Next time we venture into the realm of melodies, perhaps we should tie our hands together to stop you from getting lost. If the Order's choir is pointing us to Whisperwind Haven, then that's where we'll find more clues. Let's go.
Where the fuck is this video, man? The funniest video is hidden on my DC profile. She tried to hold your hand. Oh my god. Is it Razor a 4-star? Razor is indeed a 4-star. I'm trying to find this video, but I just...
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do. Listen, all you got razor.
Oh, here it is. Hold on. Okay, so newsflash, this guy does not, obviously he doesn't fucking, this is Afro said you, he does not fucking play this shit anymore. Well, hold on.
Nah, bro, no more, bro. No, get out my ear. Bro, look at you, you're using razor instead of dilute. Don't that bother you? Bro, why are you doing this to me? Listen.
Don't that bother you? You're using razor instead of dilute. Don't that bother you? Yo. D1 instigating, man. And he ended up spending more money. He spent so much money. And I'm pretty sure he does not play that fucking game anymore. Well, Big Bill's Hills car advert? What the fuck? Alright, let's see. Where are we going? Watch that shit? What, you want to watch the whole video? Oh, you want me to watch that? Okay. What is this? Big Bill's Hills. Big Bill's Hill. Oh, jeez. It's Hills. SFM.
Fuck you, Baltimore! If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend, you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars. Bad deal. Cars that break down. Thieves. If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill, you can kiss my ass. It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker. You'll fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. If you find a better deal, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your tray. Bring your title. Bring your wife. We'll fuck her. That's right, we'll fuck your wife. Because in Big Bill Hell, you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday. Take a hike to Big Bill Hell, home of challenge pissing. That's right, challenge pissing. How does it work? If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off. Only at Big Bill Hell. The only dealer that tells you to fuck off. Hurry up, asshole. This event ends the minute after you write us a check. And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker. Go to hell. Big Bill Hell's Cars. Baltimore's filthiest. And exclusive on one of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland. Guaranteed.
Yo, so how do I buy a car from them? What the fuck was that, man? That was not what I was expecting. Yo, what
Part of these nights during my travels. This should be another old encampment stud. But there don't seem to be any instruments, poems, or music here that carry the memory of the melody. Let's try searching the area first.
Excusez-moi. I was about to say, please tell me I'm close enough. Wasn't it? What? I'm not gonna lie, I always hated this, like, this specific puzzle. Like, this shit, unironically, just, like, killed all flow in the game. And it's not even fun, bro. Aha, bravo! Let us sing another to this occasion with Ragusa City behind us. At long last, we've arrived at the night's one set camp. Oh, those marvelous nights living up the way of Korlachi. The fuck is Korlachi? You can't count, bro. Most of the time, it's just smallest to biggest. What do you mean? It's just boring, bro. When the windmills come to rest, we go chasing along the rivers and lakes, but above all these, there's nothing like... Okay, is any of this really important? As the wind carries me across the lake surface, the reflections of the red roof tiles of Eglatown gleam and dance like proper pomegranate seeds, scattered on top of a sheet of blue silk. The red-topped windmill overlooks the town, slowly turning and beckoning... Okay, so this is just... Alright.
These bonfire poets were no doubt members of the Poet Society. The note says they had wandered the area looking for inspiration. To find the melody, we should try to follow the route they once took. Perhaps inspiration will strike us along the way.
Okay, I'm assuming the game wants me to go on the bird. Wait. Okay. You're gonna take me there? Never mind. You're not taking me all the way over there.
Stop leaning back. This was the last stop on their route. Oh, the view just now as we soared in the sky was just breathtaking.
Yeah.
What is it? Has anything come to mind?
It's the wind.
Yes. How did I miss that? The wind is the finest recorder of melodies.
The fuck is
It
that?
rises from the primal, churning endlessly, echoing in our ears without end. I believe the melodies left by the Poet Society were witnessed by the wind, and it will carry them to us.
Artistic motherfuckers never
Playing
make
a tune,
sense to
of
me.
course.
But you know what?
I want to
I'll believe
capture the
them.
mood they must have felt when they were here. I'm curious as to what they left behind.
Ciaconna plays her instrument. The wind stirs and the melody of the Poet Society fills
Rimbo
the
and
air.
Selina must have returned to Raguna by now. That lithograph of the Sentinel's true form. It has to be here somewhere. Did that gentleman guide us intentionally? Who exactly was he? Backpack stuffed with papers claiming to be a common artist.
Motherfucker said sitar, and I got thrown off.
He spoke like a nobleman.
Not a sitar, man.
But I can't afford to think about that now. If not for his help, we'd still be singing praises to a full sentinel.
Okay, it's getting hot in my room.
He's right. We cannot continue to sing for the Order anymore.
There we go.
We must enlighten the people of Raguna. They
Okay,
deserve
fine,
to
that's a
know the truth.
ukulele.
The Knights of the Order defend only the Order's interests, and so the time has come for us to become knights for the people of Raguna.
You open that window any wider and Suki's flying out. I think Suki's napping in my
Seems
sister's room
someone
right now.
told the poets the truth about the Sentinel, and even suggested they stop singing solely for divinity and begin singing for the common folk as well. On the surface, what our mystery man said makes perfect sense. He even has knowledge of Imperator's true form. And this
Why
hidden
not?
lithograph is
Like, Cap
evidence
would want
the
to
poets
shoot
are telling
out.
the truth.
Suki usually just sits right here. She doesn't really like going outside. Every time I try to take her outside, she like freaks the fuck out, and I'm like, bro, come on. Mine dash out once and got so scared. I think my
Is this form
okay,
of the
so
Sentinel the same as the one
I
you
think
saw at the
Suki,
Evangelia?
when she was really young, somehow got out of the house and went into our garage, and we couldn't find her for the longest. And then eventually I looked into my garage, and she was just like sitting in a corner. I'm just like, Suki, what the fuck are you doing?
So the poets were indeed banished for uncovering the Order's secrets.
I think that scarred her. And I'm just like, bro,
Even
you brought
under
this upon
interrogation,
yourself.
They
man.
held their silence. It wasn't until they met this mysterious man and learned the truth that they chose to become Knights of Raguna. Resentment and curses are not songs of their own style. As for the true mastermind, we still have no direct proof linking him to the Order.
Curiosity
We
and a
must
cat is a
confront
good
his
thing, to be
lies and put
honest.
an
That
end
is
to
true.
these Daemon incidents. But once the truth of the Golden Anthem at Imperator is revealed, it will no longer be just a matter of daemons, but is now the right time?
The will of the people is strong. This mastermind is so sure that the lies about the Sentinel will go undiscovered, and that no one will easily believe the truth.
I mean,
the truth exists to be uncovered.
You'd
All
be
we
kind
need is
of
to plant the seeds of doubt in the
kinda
people's
got a
hearts,
point.
and let them take root and grow.
You're trying to undo like years of
Let's get going,
propaganda, years of fucking lies, you know.
We'll go back to Margarita's. It's where our story began, and it's where it must end.
No one's gonna believe you unless you do it properly. You're just gonna be looked at like a fucking crazy person. A lithograph with something happening. Oh, there we go. I was like, yo, claim that. Yo, guys, but like, how much asteroid do I got? Yo, but like, what if I did a single on brand? And what if I just got him? What if I just got him? What if I just got him, right, guys? Anyway. Yo, what's up, Margarita? Sky is coping.
Miss Margarita!
Well, hello. If it isn't Rover and Ciaconna.
She needs to be a 4-star. Make her a 4-star. Damn, that's a big ass fucking turkey in the back.
Miss Ciaconna is a regular around here, you know. I've even asked her to perform a few times.
I pulled a
Helps bring in
10
the
and got
crowds.
Ciaconna. I should have
Actually,
recorded my
I've
polls
come
for
to
you,
ask a favor of
bro.
you today, Miss Margarita.
Your polls must have
I'm
been
sure you've
some
heard the rumors
different
circulating
level
lately
of crack.
about the Poets Society's legacy.
And you got the
Something
brand on the
important we'd like to
single?
share.
Ugh.
Could you help us gather everyone?
Not a problem
Instead of
at all.
fuck it.
Did you make any big discoveries? I'm so curious about what actually happened. It's driving.
What the fuck? She didn't even finish what she was saying. Okay, my bad. You and Ciaconna take your place on the impromptu stage. The curtain poised to rise.
We'll begin when you're ready.
I did a single on the standard weapon and got the rectifier. Hey, good shit. You're back and Margarita is ready to uncover the truth behind the demons, but instead of announcing the truth, Ciaconna asks the crowd a few questions, claiming the answer will be revealed at the Odyssey Opera House the following day. Your guess is she's trying to gather a bigger audience, and today is but a raise of the
poets did board the Pilgrim's sail, becoming the stars of their own final act. We all know how that tale ended.
So the Summer Never Withers quest is Ciaconna's story quest? Pretty much, yeah.
And the poets of the Golden
It's basically her companion quest, but
hear
like
this.
on a larger scale.
Banishment did not breed hatred in their hearts for our city.
And I'm assuming it does
Flames did
actually
not
have
scorch a curse into their music or poems.
it does have something to do with the main story, because I mean it is tackling main story properties.
If you wish to hear their true voices once more,
Are they gonna make it
them
longer
at the
/ bigger for the
Cathedral of
next
Mercury.
characters? I
the
don't
children there
know.
still sing hymns written by the poets
I
of the Golden
wonder if
Emperor.
this is like an
And
anniversary
yet,
thing, or maybe they'll do
not
it every
a
couple
single
of
daemon
characters.
has appeared. Even as those
'Cause I
poets
feel like it'd be
face
cool.
their end.
I mean, I don't even know, like, will we get a Cartathia one? Cause I feel like 2.2 story was Cartathia's companion quest, right? Like how Jinsey didn't really have a companion quest, she just had her main story. They did not surrender to it. We'll do this one.
As the fire filled the
Nah,
ship's
just the
cabins,
Carta
they
Extrovert
penned
Basic
their
quest.
last
Oh.
poems with death drawing near. Perhaps they were greeted by the Sentinel in their final
What was it
moments.
specifically about Carta?
Perhaps
I mean, it was
fell
though.
silently toward death.
I mean, it basically was her character development, right? Like her coming into her own. Like I could see them still making another quest, but I'd be completely satisfied if
The
they did.
poets truly meant to
Or if they
curse
did
Ravenna,
something else rather
why
than
would
giving
they
her a
write such
companion quest.
obscure poems? Why not simply leave their works behind in Raguna? No. Their last words were hastily written as the flames closed in. This charade. It was
Charade.
carefully crafted,
Okay.
twisting their work to conceal the truth. We already have.
I'm doing Zani's story quest right now because I was never bothered. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I'm getting credits for it. Yo, we all struggling for money out here. Like the order, that's Carta's companion quest? Yeah, pretty much. You notice Ciaconna deliberating.
Tomorrow, at the Odyssey Opera House, I will reveal the truth.
So she might not get
Until
another
then,
story.
I thank you all.
I
for
mean,
your
if anything, she'll be heavily incorporated to the main story. Because 2.4 has to be MSQ. There's no way they don't do MSQ. Someone K is fucking nasty word.
This is very confusing.
Previous.
Sorry.
Someone gonna pull out a gun on me, aren't they? Hey!
Gloria, is this all real? What do you mean by the
The
truth?
fuck, bitch?
Did you discover something?
Yo! What is up, Heart? Enjoy the lurk, my guy.
The poets of the Golden Anthem, they were...
I didn't do Zani's first, you're not missing too much. Ah, there he is. Cristoforo.
Fascinating story indeed. You've certainly piqued
Is this gonna be his
everyone's
mask off
curiosity.
moment? I don't want to get spoiled. Ooh, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair.
The speech you made just now. You're implying the poets of the Golden Anthem were framed and their works deliberately
Yo,
misinterpreted.
is this gonna be his, what's it, what was
Exactly. Someone used the
Is this
story
gonna be
of
his
the Golden
enviosity
Anthem to
moment,
stir
bro?
the
Is he
public's
just gonna
curiosity.
fucking switch
This
right
is
here,
what
right
created
now?
the Daemons.
If memory serves, official records of the Order of the Deep state the poets were charged with blasphemy against the Sentinel. Surely you're not suggesting this was all the Order's doing? I dare say, such remarks would be considered a grave crime, punishable by banishment.
Are you from a noble family? The city's elite have a habit of siding with the Order.
Christopoulos from Greece. Carlotta's bro, Carlotta's
I'm afraid you misunderstand. I admit, I do get that question quite often. I am but a traveling playwright. Your presentation brings me back to a play I wrote in my youth. A group of birds locked inside a cage. Convinced they will never fly, they do nothing but stand on a perch. Then, one day, the cage door opened. The young birds flapped their fragile wings, attempting to fly, but plummeted to the ground, one by one.
Damn.
Many consider their fate a tragic one. What say you?
What exactly did Enviosity do? He's
I
shady
see
as...
it differently.
Enviosity basically,
Even if they met their end falling into the
he kind of had
they
like a
still
little
had
bit of an
chance
ego
to
explosion
glimpse the
where
sky and spread their wings.
he was like, you guys should not be praising any other player. You guys should just... The only one that deserves any type of credentials, any type of respect is me because I'm free to play.
Will they dare to reach for the sky?
That basically.
After realizing the cost of choosing to fly? Does the truth exist to protect?
No other content creator should be valued as highly as me.
The question.
Essentially.
Miss Poet, I look forward to tomorrow's arrival.
Jeez, are you having an Enviosity moment? True. True. I'm the only motherfucker that should be praised. I pulled on every male character. It should be me. No, I'm kidding. Hey, yo. Hey, Carlotta. Let's go. Oh, never mind.
A splendid retaliation.
Okay, so he's a nerd
I
in his
witnessed
mom's
all of
basement.
Like everyone.
It's so funny because I think he does
a
Pokemon TCG. He does Pokemon TCG videos now. Also, are these characters popping in and out?
As expected, the
going on?
Order's fingerprints are all over it.
I don't know if it's my stream, but the
According
eye
to our
blinking of the
inside
cutscenes are
sources,
kind of weird. No, that's happening for me too. I don't know
None
what
other
that
than
is.
acolytes
I don't know
from
how
the
to make
Order
that
who
stop.
salvaged the poet's lost works from the
Is it
wreck.
DLSS? Oh, it
They've
might be
long known of their
DLSS.
existence and hid the poems in the Order's library.
I've been
possible
seeing this
this
shit
was a
like
sham
for a
all
long
along.
time. I thought it was the game.
Choosing to make it public now likely means they're using those poems to obscure the real truth. Now, considering the fact that
I mean,
the
do you have
untraceable
NVIDIA card?
article
Yeah, I do.
first began circulating
Yeah.
among poets, musicians,
I am an
and
NVIDIA shill,
playwrights
sadly.
alike, I
Not
think
proud
it's
of
fair
it.
to say its author
But
is
I
a regular
no.
of such secret
I'm still running
circles.
20 series, man.
He may even be the
I need to
resonator
upgrade.
we've speculated about.
Hey,
If
yeah,
collision
listen.
with the Order is why
Listen.
these rumors are allowed to run rampant in the streets.
Everything's been running well.
I'll have someone follow
Good
the
luck buying
secret
any- I
circle's
know.
trail and see what we can
trust me.
find.
I know. I've been trying to get a GPU for the past year, man.
We should also share these
It's
findings
so
with Ciaconna.
dick.
As a poet, her insights would be much appreciated.
That was elevator music. I swapped to AMD so I didn't have to waste 2K for one. I've been thinking about it, low-key.
That's strange.
I've been thinking about
She was
getting
just there a
AMD.
moment ago.
Just like when we were children. Gone without a trace. And she and her family disappeared without even a goodbye.
Oh, what the fuck happened to her family?
Miss Ciaconna.
Price
She
for
was squirreling off towards the harbor
price for
earlier.
performance is
I thought that's where you were
incomparable.
meeting, so I didn't say a word. She did look quite down, though. Never seen her wear such a gloomy face before.
Thank you for letting us know, Ms. Margarita.
I didn't press anything that time.
Why don't we split up and look for her at the harbor?
Okay. Okay, Gian. Yep. Let's see. Can I use my Monet? I'm quite excited to get FSR ray tracing support for Uwasu, considering the DLSS is so good for 40 series in the showcases. That is true. And it does look. Oh shit! Do these refresh? Do these refresh? Have I just been stupid this whole time? I'm running Wuhan max graphics with a GTX 1650. Pretty sure people that complain about the game optimization are just PC issues. Now that's actually crazy. What the hell? 1650 is crazy. My friend has like his old build, and I was low-key I was low-key thinking about yoinking his 1080. I'm not gonna lie. Cause that, bro, 1080 is such a fucking generational ass card. Most of my friends are having problems because they play on laptop. Okay, that's, well, that's, yeah, that's that. 945. Or 1080 Ti. BRB, I'm gonna take a shower. Alright, man. Enjoy your shower. What if I have the least of these? Okay. Alright, maybe, alright, I'm just fucking stupid. I was talking about how, like, I didn't have anything to use the Monet on. Well, I definitely did. I'm just a little stinky dumbass. Revisit. Give me that. Thank you. Give me that. Thank you. And give me... Wait. Wait, I didn't do the middle? Wait, I thought I did the... Eh? What the fuck? Yeah, laptop is not the best. Max graphics on my S22.
Banished and forever stripped of the right to sing for the Sentinel and the Order. That much is true. The Order's records say as much. But there's still something missing. If such an important melody is lost, we won't be able to find the link between the poets and the Order.
There we go. Hey, yo, maybe we got another single. The loading per zone to fast travel is what kills the experience for them. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I have a friend who runs on a laptop and it's not the best. All right, here we go. Right now, single, boom. Okay. Guys, but like what if I just spent the $20? What if I just spent the $20? No. 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 We are okay. We don't need it. We don't need it. We do not need it. It is okay. We'll play the game. We are relatable. We are relatable players. Head to the harbor. Damn, shoddy. Who is you? Do that when Carta is fair. Fair. Bismillah. Relatable. Hey man. Hey man. Aww, she's so sad.
Cage, flapping frail wings as they fell to the ground.
I never thought his words would reach into the depths I sealed away so long ago.
I'm also heavily considering spending for Carta. Yo, I'm back. Yo, welcome back, Abs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend on Carta Theo. To guarantee her, but I don't want to. I don't want to either, but it is what it is. Oh shit, she is tweaking.
You intend to reveal the truth of the Sentinel to the public.
And
but
Lupa,
that revelation, it comes with a price. One you've paid before as a child.
$500 for Carta? Hell no, I'm not C28, C6 again. He fucking. Nah. We're not doing any of that. Yo, what's up, Karu? Why not? Because I don't want to break the game. Oh shit. What's going on? Holy thunder thighs. Sorry, that's not important right now.
This is the past.
And
here, I thought you'd be much wiser than this. You know the dangers of pilgrimage, yet you all still cling to the same reckless path.
The gooner side.
What drives such stubbornness?
You know, I'm kind of surprised they put. Whoa.
And the golden anthem has already paid
That transition
its
could have been
price.
cleaner, but I see what they were
Do
going
you
for.
wish to relive their fate?
Is that what you're trying to tell me with your play? But you know nothing of how the Golden Anthem responded.
Allow me to share the answer, Sir Acolyte. Do you remember the very first voice from the heavens? The one the people of Renacita kept alive in their hearts as they built their homes on this land? Surely you've seen The Golden Bough, yes? A play where people from various clans wear masks, singing and celebrating together. An occasion you now call Carnival.
And what of it?
It is words and songs.
I got docked real quick. Yeah, no, for real.
What you
I gotta
face
lock in
here
now.
is something that is hard to describe, something I call reverberation. It exists forever. And you can never defeat it.
We've heard that before. Reverberation.
You pitiful fool. Off to the seas with that reverberation you believe in so dearly.
The Order of the Deep seeks to banish us to the seas because they know
Who was
they
really trying to
can't
make
banish the
NPCs more
truth.
relatable and significant in stories? As they should.
Hear that? The bell they tolled. I will be the one to carry its sound forward.
Oh, this is... Oh, what? Oh, were they her family? Wait, what the fuck? I'm included with one of the NPCs.
The parallels, so striking. Just like the day the Poets Society boarded their sail. You, Ciaconna Toccata, blaspheming against the Sentinel.
Blaspheming!
So this is the resonance they babbled on about. After all these years, another group of fools is ready to march down the same path. Why are there always those who believe the Sentinel is some damn horse?
Oh, fucking, you did not
Poets
see
were
what
at
that
least
is on
clever
the,
enough to
on your
hold
boat.
their tongues, but you have the nerve to parade your blasphemy through the streets.
This
Must make
NPC,
those
the
poets
NPC is actually the
noble
Uncut
by
Kid. Yeah, shut your ass, yo.
Is that so, Sir Acolyte? I do hope you dream of this.
Yeah, you
sentinel of yours
fucking
every night.
tell him, Ciaconna. Ciaconna.
Spare me your sarcasm.
I thought
you
he was about to
insolent
punch
bard.
the fuck
You're
out of her.
nothing but a mouthy relic.
Oh, the
last
Sentinel is a
of what
horse, but with a
remains of
horn.
your wretched family. Do you not repent for your crimes?
Ah, so you've already tasted their fate, haven't you? You and your family. Banished in the name of...
Nah, why is he posted up like that? Yo, Christopher got some fucking aura. I'm not gonna lie.
Such a dramatic turn of events. As cantors of the Sentinel, both the Toccata family and the Poet Society
Toccata,
committed the
my
same
bad.
crime. Tell me, what is the connection between you and those poets?
You're nothing but a figment of my imagination. None of this concerns you. It was a price we were willing to pay. We have no regrets. When I was a child, I lacked the ability to prove the Sentinel's true fall. But now, with the inverted tower shifting and the prophesied laureate among us, I believe The opportunity has presented itself for the truth to be...
Opportunity. Indeed. The moment of choice dawns once more. Do you intend to repeat history? This time, dragging Rover along with you, boarding the pilgrim sail and clinging to hope as the storm carries you away.
Is this really a threat?
Isn't this what you're afraid of?
This is really a threat? Haven't I already got to where that fucking boat goes?
Behind it all. But the Order will never allow such truths to see the light. Rover, Miss Carlotta, and all those you've gathered along the way will be forced to bear the consequences of your quest for the truth.
Intro to Despacito.
And perhaps even that blessed maiden whose whereabouts remain a mystery to this day. Even so, will you two still insist on stepping onto that stage tomorrow? Have you really made your choice? I look forward to the arrival of tomorrow, Miss Poet.
Fuck is that?
Is this kind of sheet music?
Oh.
She was here. The vision I just saw seems to have been recorded from this. Ciaconna mentioned she always writes down her melodies on manuscript paper. Could this be?
Rover shitting his pants right now after that threat. Some High School Music aspect. So here's my thing, right? What I feel like that threat Cristoforo just made kind of made no sense. Because we already know where the ship goes. Rover, or I guess us as the player, but yeah, Rover has literally dealt with whatever the fuck is over there. But, so what? You're gonna start singing some High School Musical to end Cristoforo's career? True. Been on it, been on it, been on it, been on it. Oh my god, Rover knows the music language because of Shorekeeper? No freaking way! Wait, actually? Because Shorekeeper fucking kept telling Rover to play that goddamn fucking piano.
Being here reminds me of the many unanswered questions still hidden within these melodies.
Apparently Shorekeeper's sequence on the piano is quite
must have been
accurate.
Ciaconna when she was little.
Oh.
What happened last time was no accident. As the performer, her own melodies got entangled in the mix.
Damn, bro. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Wuthering
And
Waves
why
has
are the
always had
Ciaconna
this weird,
family and
like...
the Poets Society accused of the same crime.
What am I doing with my hands? This weird, like, theme of music and sound waves and shit. So, like, the fact that Rover knowing that stuff because of Shorekeeper makes sense. The fact that Shorekeeper actually played the fucking piano properly makes sense. It's the Asian passion for music. True. Shut the fuck up, Wuwa. I bamboozled the shit out of Tim because he couldn't guess where I was
for
from.
understanding everything. Is there anyone else here besides you?
You're a Ciaconna, right? Sound frequency?
You must have touched the Golden Anthem's music sheet. This is the story it holds.
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. Wuthering
To be
Waves,
able to
they have like
touch
this
it
whole thing with
means you're
sound
someone I
frequencies
can
and
trust.
shit. Like, you know.
I am yesterday's
Literally,
child
Spectral
of
Rover
ignorance,
keeps talking about it.
the actor
That
now
is
on
also
stage,
true.
and the banished sinner of tomorrow, Ciaconna Toccata.
What really happened back then?
Let me tell you, the story of the Golden Anthem doesn't just belong to the Poets Society. It also belongs to me, Ciaconna Toccata.
Ciaconna Toccata! That book just rewrote itself right there. Anyone see that? The tales belong not only to the members of Golden Anthem, but also to Ciaconna Toccata. You meet the little girl once more. She is neither of the past nor the present. She doesn't truly exist at all. She carries all of Ciaconna's stories, revealing the truth in this very place.
This is how it all started. A mysterious person showed the poets the truth about the Sentinel. Then they decided to become Knights of Raguna. Back then, besides the conductor, there were others who helped organize things. That was us, the
I
Toccata
wouldn't
family.
recommend reading all of that.
It didn't take long for the Order to notice us.
Why
To
not?
keep everyone safe,
I
they
like
gave my
delving
father
into
a
the
key
lore as
to a
much as I
study.
can. And then when it gets too
Inside,
much reading and
there
too
were
complicated,
papers
that's
that
where I
could
go
have
to lore
destroyed
videos.
the Order,
Because
if anyone would even
unless I'm
believe
making
them
it for a
in the first
video,
place.
I do not care
It was
enough
blasphemy.
to digest
But
all
my
that
father
lore.
didn't hesitate. He took the key right away.
Was the fire on the Pilgrim Trail really an accident?
As you've already seen, I was also banished. You've probably heard a lot about the Pilgrim's sail from Brant.
This is true. My goat, my king.
Usually, the food and water in those ships aren't enough to get the people where they need to go. Even if they made it, the cold would get them. But on that ship, the Order made sure there was nothing. No food, no water, nothing. And there were only 3 fools on board.
I'm a old every single
As for
Order
the fire,
motherfucker I see.
The poets started it themselves. In the past, everyone thought they were brilliant cantors. But inside, only they understood how fake and arrogant all their poems and music really were. In their last moments before death, the poets just wanted to leave something real behind. But it was so cold out at sea, and wood for fire was already running low.
I appreciate it.
So they set the
Thank you,
cabin on
Kuro.
fire and met their ends in the flames.
Motherfucker, I'm out of water. I'm out of fucking water, bro. Oh, whoops. Very good till you die.
In the world they dreamed of, poets would no longer be shackled and everyone could sing freely. That was their wish for the future when the curtain fell.
Imagine if you did that over a cop. I'm
With
not
our
that
bodies
stupid.
to
I did it
fuel
over
the
my
fire,
chair.
the ensuing inferno shall forge Raguna's true gold.
And the water droplets hydrated my PC. Oh yeah.
But the Order was afraid.
Yo, bro. That's
They
how do you
didn't
think
want
water
any
cooling
loose
works?
ends. So they went to salvage the ship's wreckage. The Golden Anthem gave my father the key.
Short circuit, not
At
guaranteed.
first, he wouldn't let me near it because I was too little. It wasn't until my mother, my uncle, and the rest of my family were one by one escorted onto Pilgrim's sails. Then, it was his
Ah. I went overkill with
I
my
still
PC
remember the day
upgrades.
he
Those
handed me
water
the
is such a mine.
The
It's so
smile
funny
on
because I
his
spilled water like I think like 2 times last week.
Don't see it as a burden, my child. Remember, true courage isn't hiding it away in your heart. Raise it like a torch.
No wonder you wanted GP.
sun,
It was on my
so it
desk.
can light
My
the way
computer,
for
my
others.
computer chill. Imagine it broke with just 1 droplet of water. You're actively, ew, guys.
Only this kind of courage
I'm not
can
that
rid
mean
your
to my
father
PC,
of
bro.
the cowardice he showed toward you and your mother. Never forget.
This has been my build since like 2018, bro. It's gotten upgrades, but I've never built a completely new PC. Actually, not even 2018. I think
Father
like
wanted to
2016.
tell everyone. So the Order put him on a pilgrim sail with the same charges. And that was the last time I saw him. Later, after I became a wandering bard and poet,
Hey, we're good
I
now.
started to feel
We're
what
good
was
now.
in the melodies of the poets and my
No more
ancestors.
internet drops.
A
Earlier was
sincerity
that was
like
weird.
none
That was my sister fucking with the wire. That's different. That's different.
I wrote songs, weaving the stories my father and the poets discovered into musical scores. But what awaited me was the
Don't talk
Order's
too much
banishment.
about it. They got droplet fell on the internet. Man.
The Poet Society and our family could never prove whether the Sentinel's form is really that of a celestial steed. All we could do was hold on to our suspicions and the possible truth, waiting for someone to prove it. Now that someone has come, he has reached the
Hey, that's
inverted
me.
tower.
Hey, that's me. I'm that someone. Wait, so who is this? Who is this mysterious person that showed the truth?
Now, I have that choice again. Do I reveal the truth? Always worrying about my
Just
next
spent
meal.
5k on a PC just so you
wandering from
could,
place
just
to
spent
place,
5k on a
being
PC
chased by
just so you could buy
echoes.
WoWa currency at 4K
I'm
60
used to it.
FPS. True! 120 FPS actually.
But this time, I have you and my friends with me. I can't let you all repeat my fate. If we step onto that stage tomorrow, the Order will not stand idly by. He might even come after you and Carlotta.
They've been coming after me. The mysterious person who revealed the truth. It must be
Like
that
I said,
NPC. It was
the
Margarita,
truth
bro.
exists to be uncovered. I've made my choice. And once everyone hears the truth, I believe no one will question the choices you all made in the past. There are hints of the sea inside Ciaconna's melodies.
It's great.
You should take greater pride in being a poet.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding everything. Let's open the doors. I hope this time, the story ends differently.
Well, I sadly have to wait like 4 or 5 days to get all the other stories. Why in Zani's story quest she gets her mask? Didn't bro get bullied by a goddamn balloon? Oh, we can't choose that shit, man? Well, you know, damn, we aura walking, bro. What's going on?
This
Can we
song,
find Ciaconna?
it's the one she performed last time. The melody is the same, but why does it sound so sad this time?
Maybe because she's sad, Rover. God, typical men just cannot be empathetic whatsoever. Unlike me.
So,
cutscene.
Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
Christofaro, if you don't back the fuck up.
It's a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
I know what you're thinking. You're worried I might end up on the same path you did. Go on.
All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings. Let the twilight soothe our skin.
Follow your heart. I'll be with you. Till the end.
That was a good cutscene. I think, unironically, Ciaconna has been such a character that's like, the fact they got a voice actor that could actually sing as well as props. True.
Together, we rise up against the Order of the Deep itself.
I think the thing about Ciaconna is like, she's not like this fucking bombastic, huge, like, occasion character like fucking Jinsi was, or Kartethia, or like, even like Chang Li, right? But like, everything that you get of her, it's like, it's just right. It's a good amount of like,
But
it fits with her
as long as
character.
the
It
seeds
does
of
it well.
doubt are planted, the kindling in Raguna
Yum
will
yum.
eventually
Yeah,
ignite
that
and forge
cutscene was
its
yum
true
yum.
gold. There. Now, how's that for a story worth telling?
Just like a Knight's Tale.
Speaking of which, have you ever read that novel? It's about a knight on a quest to challenge a giant in the name of justice. The knight is also accompanied by a squire. Time after time, they throw themselves at the seemingly invincible giant. I am no Montelli, acolyte of the Order of the Deep or Knight of Raguna. But still, I shall lead the charge. Yahoo! Mount up, Sir Knight. To battle we go.
She's so cute. She's so cute, bro. Reveal the truth on stage between 12 o'clock and... Fuck's sake, man. Wasn't she just sad earlier? Yeah, but she had her character development moment. She had her realization. Oh, fuck. Listen, man, she realized. She got the reassurance. Her path is now clear. She knows what she must do. She locked in. Yes, sir.
Forgotten songs rise once more. A tale of the past I shall tell.
Yeah.
This is the story of those who were accused of blasphemy. What? They were once poets, singing songs for the divinity.
Okay, guys, she
and
said
the order.
one thing. You guys don't even know what she's talking about
Is how
yet.
their music
Let's chill with the
became known
gas.
to all. Until one day, they stumbled upon a truth that could not be proven. The Sentinel, whom we've always revered, is not what they seem.
Okay, what is happening with these
The
cutscenes?
true divinity granting us blessings is a majestic celestial steed that gallops across the high seas and soars through the skies.
That's what I was saying. These motherfuckers groaning and moaning and
In our
shit.
scriptures,
Motherfuckers got turned on by the word blasphemy.
lies told to us by the order.
You would know you paid attention.
Ask yourselves this. Why would
Listen, there's
Imperator,
no
who once
reason for
sent
them to be
Renesita
groaning like that.
voices from the heavens, allow their people to suffer aboard those pilgrim sails? How could poets who once sang the praises of the Sentinel come to curse and resent Renesita, a land they loved so much? People of Renesita,
No,
have
that
you ever
cutscene-
wondered
cutscene does
why
not
the
stop
Order
fucking, like-
forbids us from seeing their earliest scriptures? Why did none of the fools that boarded the pilgrim sail ever thank the Sentinel?
Despacito. The acolytes are making their move. Oh shit, we putting our Spider-Man mask on. Let's fucking go. Oh, is this my time? Oh, I'm about to whoop these motherfucking asses, bro. I'm about to clap them the fuck up. Let's go.
Why is that?
Ciaconna Toccata, in the name of Imperator.
Oh, let's
and
fucking go. Let me
Primus
beat his.
Fenris,
Oh, I'm gonna
you
fight
are
these
hereby
idiots.
under arrest. You will face the full weight of the law at the Order Penitentiary.
Man, I'm gonna fight those morons. I don't want to fight these morons.
Is that so? And what are the charges this time, if I may ask?
Is it not like a fucking?
Blasphemy.
I don't know what the fuck it is. It's not a sitar. I know it's not,
The
bro.
same old
It has like
tricks
100
Is
strings.
this how the Order intends to keep the truth hidden?
Is it not a loot? It might be a loot.
Save your empty words for your confession to the Sentinel.
Let's see. A loot. Yeah, I think it's a loot. A loot on steroids, but a loot.
Damnation. She's not working alone!
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Farewell, Sir Acolyte. Oh, and just a little tip for you. Keep your eyes on the audience below. Let's see how much of the Order's hypocrisy these empty words can unveil. I have faith. The music of the Golden Anthem will one day echo across Raguna's skies again.
It is a cool frame. I like a Rover's just holding on to her while she's like talking her shit.
A masked hero suddenly appeared, rescuing the bard right when she was about to be apprehended by the Order.
Cat's eye and joking around.
But that's a story for another time. You know what this means for you, right? Even with a mask on, people will still recognize the laureate.
Bro, I'ma still be walking around that fucking town like I own the place.
Now
I
a
don't give a
wanted
fuck.
criminal by the Order.
Partners in crime.
Now this is what a real poet, no, wait, a real knight is supposed to be.
So cute. Why would you be proud? Proud criminal? Man, fuck it. Bro, listen, man. If the Order call me a criminal, shit, call me Pablo fucking Escobar, baby.
This room.
Is our final stage. Now, it's your turn to step onto it.
You will witness a different world.
You arrogant hypocrites!
Led by curiosity and wonder.
God damn! That voice actor put his whole fucking cock into the booth.
Sweeping through Whisperwind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
Well, have you decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Perhaps our fate's somewhat so
Is that
different.
Christopher? No. No.
It
I'm doing
is
it.
time. Sinner against the Sentinel.
But you,
I will continue to sing.
as long as there are those who breathe and see,
My eternal summer will never fade.
That's cute. Is that the end of the quest? Oh, okay. My fault, gangy. Fucking bird jump scare. Three cutscenes and one character quest is absolutely huge work.
Do you feel it? The breeze from Whisperwind Haven. You can even catch the faint scent of wet grass. Next thing you know, maybe an apple will fall on our heads. Or maybe a big grey wolf will leap out and chase a squirrel down a rabbit hole.
Oh, that was terrifying. There was a bunny and I didn't want to see a rabbit get fucking mauled. So what do you guys think about your... Oh, okay. Alright, Kuro.
Thank you, Rover.
No problem.
I don't have the Blessed Maiden's miracles, nor the powers of a hero. I'm just a wandering bard.
Listen, you're looking at her armpits, I'm looking at her thighs.
This moment.
We are not the
I will
same.
carry all the stories about you with me. By the way, I met a man at Margarita's who claims to be a playwright. You should watch out for him.
Man, I can't wait to go on Twitter and see how people think that Ciaconna is now part of Rover's harem, even though this quest honestly just feels like two friends helping each other.
I'm not entirely sure who he really is, but my guess is that he might be the resonator who's been working with the Order.
Oh. I'll keep that in mind.
Here, you can have this music sheet. I'm heading off on a new mission.
There's no romance in this one? I know, but someone on Twitter is gonna bitch about it.
An escape mission. Starting today, I'm no longer just a wandering bard. I've got the Order hunting me now. A journey like this, it's begging to be written into a story.
You right. You right.
Don't you worry. I still remember our promise.
Yeah, you're gonna start singing, man?
About the song I wrote you. We will meet again. And I'll sing it for you, I swear.
Oh, she scammed the fuck out of me.
After all, we're partners in crime now.
Wahoo! Good song. I like that song a lot. By, fuck, what is that band called? I forgot what that band's called.
My Lord Primus.
Set it off.
Seems your plan
Yeah.
has not gone quite as you'd hoped.
Set it off.
You sought to revive the blasphemous Poet Society, spreading their legacy to stoke the fires of prejudice, and through my aid summon daemons to sow fear across Raguna City.
Just singing when you lose your memories twice? True. But does it cancel out? Look at it.
I
Look
care
at this
not
fuck
for
ass.
labels of good or evil. My only care is Raguna's order and chaos.
I should smack that bitch ass fucking mask off, man.
Fear is but one tool among many to maintain stability.
Ah, truly the words of one in possession
It looked like they were
of
about to
great
like
power.
fucking fuck up
Such
the floor
lines
right
are
there.
rare, even in plays. And yet, why do you seem so restless, Lord Fenrico? This is hardly the character I expected from you. Is it that foreign laureate that unsettles you so? Or perhaps that insignificant Toccata girl? Or is it something else you seek?
Out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid.
Okay,
Of
Saturday.
course. As you will, Lord Fenrico.
I cannot wait for Cristoforo. Cristoforo is definitely gonna have that moment, where he like loses that cool and he's gonna be just going absolute bad shit.
You're the one who led
That is gonna
the
be so
Poet
peak.
Society to that lithograph, weren't you?
Oh, it was
I heard
him.
whispers of your presence at Whisperwind Haven around that time. Whenever you were asked,
How old is this
you
motherfucker?
claimed to be seeking inspiration.
How old is he, bro? This guy's at
Why are you
least
doing
50.
this?
As you said yourself, out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid.
Oh, motherfucker just wants to watch the world burn, bro.
There
I
was
respect
no
it.
deception.
Don't respect this guy though. This guy can
Indeed,
suck my
I
dick.
was seeking inspiration. In the end, I found a story about birds in a cage. The birds, having uncovered the truth, must decide.
I told you
Will
it
they
was the
choose to
NPC.
fly into the
Kuro.
unknown, or
Kuro.
remain caged within the familiar.
Yo, Karo wasn't nowhere this whole
Lord
fucking
Fenrico,
time.
a word
He's
of
been laying
reminder.
down the groundwork, laying down the hints.
Just as the young Toccata mentioned, how long has it been since you last dreamed of your true divinity?
Ooh. Ooh.
Armed with a wooden
Yo, he's
spear
pushing
and
the
a broken
buttons.
helmet, the knight charged at the windmill. His squire, ever loyal, trailed close behind.
He's more
as
than a
become
playwright.
one
I
with the
mean,
night.
shit.
Together they charged
Bro's a
again
D1
and
instigator.
again. true knights in spirit, ignoring the countless
That chair's a little too
wounds they
wide for you,
bore.
buddy. Just a little bit.
Truly astonishing. Even if you took such a script, what could you possibly accomplish, Hecate?
It's pronounced Hecate? Ew. Hecate sounds so much better, but fine. I guess we'll call it fucking Hecate. Stupid. Nah, I need Christopher to have like a genuine like tweak out moment. That was a pretty good quest. I like that. That was fun. That was actually interesting for the whole way through, surprisingly.